In Squid Game Season 2, we learn about a brand new game.
Rock, paper, scissors, -1.
It's like rock, scissors, paper, but you put two hands out, and then when you see what your opponent has done, you choose to withdraw one of your hands. After that, with one hand showing each, the normal rules apply. Rock beats scissors, which beats paper, which beats rock. So what's the best strategy for this game? The first thing to decide is, do you put two hands the same or different? If both players put the same thing on both hands, then this is just normal rock, scissors, paper. No one has an advantage. If both players play two different symbols, well, one of them might have an advantage depending what they chose. But if they're choosing randomly, there can't be an advantage to either player on average overall. If one player does two different hands and the other does not, then it's a totally different story. Let's say you play two rocks. There's a 2 in 3 chance the other player has paper in their hand and they can just win straight away. And even if not, they'll have a rock and they can get a tie. So never ever play both hands the same. It's a losing strategy if your opponent does both hands different. Right, so two hands different. Completely at random, you choose either paper scissors or paper rock or maybe scissors rock. If your opponent picks the same as you, then the game is a tie. For example, no one in their right mind would pick scissors if there's rocks all over the table. But which hand do you keep if both you and your opponent do different pairs of different things? Let's say they pick rock. You definitely also want rock, so you get a tie. But then they don't want rock, they want paper. Then they win. So if they pick paper, you want scissors, so you win. But if you pick scissors, they want rock, so they win. There's no obvious winning strategy here, and the right strategy, it turns out, is to randomly choose. And not 50-50. You want your chance of picking rock to guarantee no matter what your opponent does, you get the same expected outcome. If they pick rock, that's a negative number. None of your outcomes are good here. Here's the formula for it. If they pick paper, you've at least got a chance of winning, but you're probably kind of playing it safe in case they pick rock. Here's your expected outcome, which a bit of algebra makes simpler. These two formulas have to be the same or they can take advantage of us. And solving that gives R equals 2/3. If you work out your opponent's numbers, you get exactly the same strategy. Both players will play it safe with the matching symbol 2/3 of the time, and 1 in 3 times they'll go for the risky play that will end the game.